Hello, guys and gals, me Mudahar, and oh, there's more propaganda to watch.
Yo, what's good, fam? Back with your boy Propaganda. Sorry about the nipples, but here today to talk a bit about spotters. And so people don't really like to fly with spotters, or they think that they're not necessary to fly with. So this is going to be more relative to freestyle, close proximity freestyle, and flying in sort of like public places like parks and stuff like that. There will be a little bit sort of relative to long range, but I don't really fly like really far long range. I fly like maybe like 2Ks at the max away, and then yeah, 2Ks back, so like a 5K round trip is about the most I'll push my drone because I don't want to go get it. But anyway, we'll cut over to the park because I had some stuff to say at the park. So let's go see what I said there. All right. Got a couple more tips for you. Got a couple more tips, fam, for spotting. Like, oh yeah, heaps of people talk shit about spotters, say that they're useless and stuff, but it definitely like helps increase your flying, and you don't have to worry about a lot of things. It takes away just one more thing to worry about. So a couple of things that I use my spotters for. Number one, I use them to like spot on the ground, and because yeah, I don't really worry about what's in the air, because if it's a plane or a helicopter or something, you'll definitely hear it as a pilot, and you'll definitely be able to sort of pivot and see it, unless it's, you know, other drones and things like that. But that aside, number two is I sort of, while they're spotting the ground, I just tell them to keep an eye on like sort of the main exits and then the main like low paths that I want to be flying in, just to let me know if like anyone's sort of walking or coming through that area. And so I'll do that as well. Another thing is like, yeah, I just tell them not to really worry about the drone, fam. Tell them not to worry about your drone. Tell them to watch people and that, and tell you where they're coming from, and just actually do what they're there to do. Yeah. Sweet. See, she just said there's a lady with a dog behind us. And there is, there's a lady with a dog behind us. She spotted it. I don't know, I was looking at the drone. But yeah, fam, so there's another thing that yeah, I'll tell them to keep an eye on. Mostly, yeah, just like dogs, animals and things like that. And then sometimes just if there are, yeah, just anything unexpected like coming near me, or like people that are going to come over and talk to me as a pilot. Like sometimes, yeah, I don't know if you know, you're not always aware of your surrounding. Like this one time, some dude came up, he was real angry, and it was like he was a Karen, and he tried to fight me and shit. And I seen him in the drone, and I knew he was walking over, but yeah, my partner was there. She told me, and she was like, "Oh, this fucking dude's coming over." And then yeah, sure enough, there he was. I think I got like a little clip of that. I won't bother chucking in. But yeah, those are just a little couple of things. The park is getting a little bit busy now, so might have to dip, and I'll tell you the other things at home. Right, peace. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, yo, you're back. Sweet. So yeah, that's what I said at the park, and I'm sort of inclined to agree with myself that I think flying with spotters can be beneficial, and it sort of just alleviates a little bit of sort of brain activity. You don't have to worry about too much about what is on the ground and things like that. Now, so a couple things relative to sort of like more long range flying and stuff. A couple of the things is, yeah, if people are, so I'll generally tell my spotter the flight path that I'm going to take, and then I'll ask them to keep an eye on the drone as much as they can, and then beyond visual line of sight, I'll just ask them again to watch the lower path of the flight, and actually watch the lower part of the flight path and just along the ground, see if anything's coming along. So like, say if you're a K away and then a vehicle is coming, like, or something like that is coming along, I don't know, a road you're flying next to, or you might be flying along sort of like a gravel road or something, and then a car will come down it. So, and you can't hear it at the time, I'll just ask my spotter just to be aware of that and just let me know those sort of things. What else? Other than that, fam, really, other than that, so, you know, with like all of that being said, fam, I don't fly with a spotter all the time, but I do really notice the times that I don't have one there. It just helps relieve a bit of the anxiety of flying. So like sometimes I might be across the park or something like that, and then I'll be making my way back through a line that I've done previously, but I just don't know if someone's walked through there. Occasionally, like here in a lot of the public sort of parks that we fly, the best the best gaps are on the walkways and stuff like that. The nice little tunnel gaps and things like that through trees and stuff. And people just like to go dog walking and that all the time here. So yeah, no, if any of this helps, let us know down below. Do you like to fly off a spotter? Do you find it annoying? What do you find annoying about it? But yeah, engage with the channel, fam. Do all the things. Yeah, if you like these kind of videos, let us know. I don't normally like these make these kind of sort of like information-y videos because I'm pretty dumb, caveman brain here, fam. But yeah, we'll catch you out on the fucking field in the next one. Might do some drone racing coming up. We're building a race drone. Also, yeah. What else? Warhammer, more Warhammer stuff coming up, and Armored Core. Alright, peace. But other than that, beyond visual line of sight, you're pretty much fucked. So you could probably put on like a little gimbal and then have a head tracker on the gimbal and then ask the pilot to put the head tracker in and then have a third person view of like your drone when it's flying through the gimbal, and then they can watch. So like, yeah, they'll have goggles on, but they'll be looking at your drone through a camera, and then it's far away, but you're not allowed to do that. So whatever. Peace.
Bro, we throttled straight into the ground there, fam. Got a bit dicey with it there. So, I identified a couple of things. Mandem was getting way up on the throttle before correcting our angle. Just smashed it into the ground. There was only one prop though, so that's deuce. Deuce. Oh, deuce, mate. But got a couple more tips for you. Got a couple more tips, fam, for spotting.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Propagnda.